Our today topic is understand performance measurements, approaches, and techniques. Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Yasir Gulfraz, and welcome to today's lecture on supply chain planning uh, and operations strategy. This significance of performance measurement in supply chain. Now we will explore why monitoring and evaluating the uh, assess the relevance of performance measurements within the supply chain and operations management. So why performance measurement in supply chain? Uh, if anyone is there, I hope you can see my screen. If there is any issues, you can't hear me or you can't see my screen, please let me know. So the significance of performance measurements in supply chain. Why performance measurement in supply chain? So now we will discuss why monitoring and evaluating the performance of your supply chain process is important in the modern business landscape. Uh, Customer focus and product complexity. Obviously, in today's competitive environment, supply chain must be customer centric. Customer demand not only high quality products, but also quicker deliveries. Moreover, products are becoming more complex, which can pose challenges in terms of sourcing and productions. Then shorten product life cycle. With product life cycle getting shorter, companies need agile supply chain that can adapt rapidly to market changes. This requires efficient performance measurements to identify bottlenecks and areas for improvement promptly. Customer and faster deliveries, customization and faster deliveries. Customization of products and services is on the rise. Our supply chain must be nimble enough to accommodate these demands while still ensuring swift deliveries to meet customer expectations. Then real-time monitoring and global scale. Uh, Real-time monitoring is becoming the norm in supply chain operations. This is particularly vital in globally chains where visibility across various locations and partners is important for decision makings. Uh, Cost competitions. Cost competition is fulfillment is unrelenting. Efficient performance measurements can help identify cost saving opportunities. Additionally, there's a growing emphasis on sustainability, which require monitoring and measuring the environmental impact of supply chain activities. Digital transformation of supply chain is disrupting established organizations. So the digital transformation of supply chain is disrupting established organizations. Technologies like automation and analytics are streamlining process, making performance measurements more accurate and insightful. Performance measures in traditional and 3D printing supply chain. uh, So performance measure in traditional and 3D printing supply chains. Here we will discuss performance measure in both traditional and 3D printing based supply chain. Basically, make to use with 3D printing. Uh, In traditionally supply chain, the process typically involves developing, planning, sourcing, making, delivering, and supporting products performance measurements is essential here to optimize each step and enhance overall or efficiency. So 3D printing has revolutionized supply chain. It allows for faster deployment, often utilizing cloud-based technologies, sensor-driven replacement, and proactive quality control are made easier with 3D printing. Uh, Now, we will talk about key areas where performance measurements plays a vital role. So first of all is product innovation and development. If any comments, if anyone is there. Okay, so measurements performance here ensures that product development remains efficient on schedule and aligned with market demands. Uh, then, supply and chain planning, sourcing and procurement performance measurements adds in supplier evaluation, cost analysis, and ensuring timely deliveries of materials. Next is manufacturing operations. Uh, Efficiency in manufacturing is crucial. Performance metrics helps identify areas for improvement and monitor production quality. Then logistics and distribution. In the logistic phase, performance measurement ensures timely and cost-effective delivery to customers. Then obviously most important, customer services. Measuring customer service performance helps in maintain high satisfaction levels. Example, track and trace solution. Here we will explore an example of how performance measurement is applied in supply chain management, specifically through a track and trace solution in connecting Internet of Things environment, IoT environment. So device and automations, product, that cargo transportations, on-bound units, services, connecting, business partners, obligations, cloud-based track and trace, So basically, connecting to device and automations in modern supply chains, IoT devices and automation play a significant role. They provide real-time data on products, cargo transportation, resources, and more. Cloud-based track and trace, cloud-based here, cloud-based track and trace, cloud technology enables real-time tracking and tracing of products, enhancing visibility across the supply chain. Then multi-tier logistics network visibility. Performance measurement is logistic, involves monitoring the entire network, ensuring efficient operations at all levels. So then events through IoT devices, we can gather data on events, stage, status, location, and product conditions, allowing for real-time tracking and performance assets. Then is talking about supply chain integrating integrity. Performance measurement is vital for maintaining the integrity of the supply chain, ensuring that products are not tampered with during transit. There are some more like a real-time inventory count as well. Accurate inventory counts are important for supply chain efficiency and preventing stock outs or overstocking. Then food pedigree and safety. In industries like food, performance measurements ensures product safety and allows for tracing the origin of products. Any question or any comments if anyone is there? Okay, agile supply chain. Here we will discuss the concept of an agile supply chain and its key principles. An agile supply chain is vital in today's dynamic business environments. So let's discuss its core principles. Shared information on real demand, collaboration, planning, end-to-end visibility. Agile in supply chain relies on sharing real-time information and collaboration closely with partners. So this includes end-to-end visibility and daily point of sales or POS feedback, allowing for quick adjustments based on actual demand. Uh, Then agile supply chain actively listens to consumers and adopt to emerging trends. It's market sensitive and responsive to changing consumer performance. Virtual and network based uh, virtual and network based. The agile supply chain operates virtually, leveraging digital technologies. It's network based, which means it collaborates with various partners and focuses on core competencies. Process integration, and process integration ensures that all elements of the supply chain work seamlessly together. Uh, uh, Synchronous supply means that activities are coordinated to meet demand effectively. So leveraging partner capabilities and orchestrating, orchestrating the networks. So agile supply chain make the most of their partners' capabilities and act as a network orchestrators, ensuring that all participants in the supply chain work in harmony. So these principles are fundamentals to building an agile supply chain that can adapt to the ever-changing demands of the market. Any questions or any comments if anyone is there? Okay. Next one is benefit of performance measurements. Here we will discuss the various benefits of performance measurements in supply chain management. Performance measurement is important for optimizing supply chain operations. So let's talk about its advantages. So extracting additional value from data. So basically, supply chain information system contains vast amount of data, predictive analytics, and extract valuable insights, providing better projections about future performance. Then it comes to the global approaches to performance management. Standardized metrics and process models enable consistent performance measurements across all levels of the supply chain hierarchy. Knowledge-based planning and strategy development. So business intelligence tools like data mining and multidimensional analysis facilitate informed decision making. So this leads to enhanced scenario and risk analysis, improved planning, and the development of optimal supply chain strategies. Any question or any comments if anyone is there? Okay. So benefits of performance management. Additional benefits of performance measurements, continuing from our previous page. Let's discuss more benefits of performance measurements in supply chain management. So there is a transition from reactive actions or to proactive programs. So proactive data mining models incorporated into decision-making process allows supply chain members to react promptly and adopt to changes moving from reactive to a proactive approach. Then competitive advantage, application of predictive analytics can provide a competitive advantage through improved adaptability, reduced risk, and enhanced responsiveness. Collaborative and persuasive intelligence. Supply chain management dashboards offer a comprehensive and collaborative business, ecosystem. So these dashboards extend the insights of predictive analysis throughout the supply chain information, informing business decisions at every level. So these additional benefits underscore the critical role of performance measurements in enhancing supply chain efficiency and competitiveness. Any questions so far? If anyone is there, any comments, any question? Okay. So next is evaluate various financial, non-financial, single and multi-factor performance measures applicable to organizations. So financial evaluation performance. Now here basically we will discuss the evaluation of various financial, non-financial, single factor and the multi-factors performance measures applicable to organizations. So there is page is empty, but financial performance measures such as revenue, profit, margins, and return on investment provide insights into an organization's financial health and profitability. And on another hand, non-financial measures such as customer satisfactions, employee productivity, and environmental impact offer a broader perspective on organizational performance. Next is a business performance measurement at different levels, a board level, functional level, departmental level, team level, and individual level. So board level means the board of, at the highest level, the board of directors monitors overall organizational performance, focusing on strategic goals and long-term visions. Then we come to the functional level. Functional managers oversee specific areas, for example, marketing, finance, or operation, using performance measures to track departmental goals. Then next one is line of departmental level. Departments within organization use performance measurements to assess their efficiency, to contributions to organizational goals. Team level, teams within departments track their performance to achieve departmental objectives. And then finally, it's individual level. Individual employee use performance measures to evaluate their contribution to team and departmental goals. Effective performance measures at all these levels ensures that the organization functions cohesively and efficiently to achieve its strategic objectives. So here you can see line of sight. That's mean ensuring a line of sight means aligning individuals and team goals with departmental and organizational objectives, creating a clear path from individual contributions to overall success. Any question or any comments if anyone is there? Okay, financial measures in supply chain management. There are many financial measures commonly used in supply chain management to assess performance and control costs. For example, cost of raw material, revenue and from goods sold, activity-based cost, inventory holding costs, transportation costs, cost of expired perishable goods, penalties for incorrectly filled or late order, delivery to customers, credits for incorrectly failed or late deliveries from suppliers, cost of goods returned by customers, credits for customer returns to suppliers. And when we talk about non-financial measures in supply chain management, he is talking about a cycle time, order to delivery lead time. Order to delivery lead times you can see here. The time it takes from a customer placing an order to the delivery of product, and another one is supply chain process lead time, the time taken by the supply chain to transform raw materials into final products and deliver them to the customer. Then he's talking about customer level order fill rate, the portion of customers' demands that can be easily satisfied from available stock. Then stock and rate, the portion of order lost due to stock outs. Then back orders level means the total number of orders waiting to be filled. And then probability of on-time delivery, portion of customers' order completed on time. So these measures focus on the efficiency and effectiveness of supply chain process and customer satisfaction. Any question or any comments if anyone is there? Any question, any comments if anyone is there? Okay. Next is non-financial measures. So here we will continue exploring non-financial performance measures in supply chain management, inventory level, raw material, work in process, finished goods inventory, spare parts, then resource utilizations, manufacturing resources, including the machines, material handling tools, storage resources, comprise warehouse, automated storage, retrieval system, then logistic resources, engaged trucks, rail transportation, air cargo, etc. So human resource consists of labor, scientific and technical, financial resources, including working capital, stock, etc. Any question or any comments if anyone is there? So next is assessing performance with the balanced scorecard. Balanced scorecard framework, which provides a holistic view of performance assessment in supply chain management, financial perspective, customer perspective, innovation and learning perspective, and then internal business perspectives. So financial perspective, to succeed financially, what kind of financial performance should we provide to our stakeholders? Then customer perspectives, to achieve our vision, how should we be seen by our customers? Then innovation and learning perspectives, innovation and learning perspective, to achieve our vision, how we sustain our ability to change and improve. So internal business perspective means that to satisfy our stakeholders, our customers, what business process must we excel at? Balanced score, again, more metrics in the balanced score. So financial means a return on capital employed, a measure of financial performance relative to capital invested. Then customers, if you look at here, a customer loyalty and on-time delivery. Customer loyalty, a measure of customer satisfaction and loyalty, often assessed through surveys and feedbacks. on-time delivery, ensuring that products are delivered to customers on or before the promised time. Then internal business process, process quality and process cycle time. Process quality, measuring the efficiency and effectiveness of internal process, and lagging and leading indicators, identifying key performance indicators that reflect past and future performance. So basically, the balanced scorecard approaches provides a well-rounded view of supply chain performance, incorporating financial and non-financial metrics across various dimensions to guide strategic decision making. Any questions or any comments? Next one is assessing performance share value, creating shareholder value. So now we will explore the concept of creating shareholders value, which is a fundamental aspects of assessing performance in corporate world. So shareholder value, if anyone is there and can explain what share value is. Okay, so share value refers to the value delivered to the equity owners of a corporation. So this value is a result of management's ability to increase sales, earnings, and free cash flow, leading to higher dividends and capital gains for shareholders. Strategic decisions, a company shareholders value depends on strategic decisions made by its board of directors and senior management. This includes making wise investment and generating a healthy return on invested capital. Then long-term focus, creating long-term focus, creating shareholders value, particularly over the long-term result is an increase in the company's share prices and the ability to pay large cash dividends to shareholders. Then in balance sheet, impact on balance sheet. Increasing shareholder value directly affects the stockholders' equity section of the balance sheet, reflecting the financial health and value of the company. Any questions so far, if anyone is there? So it's again shareholder value, assessing performance, and then performance pyramid level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. So level 1 is corporate vision. The top level represents the corporate vision and strategic objectives to the organizations. Then level 2 is market and finance, includes market and financial considerations, focusing on the financial performance of divisions on or business units. So next we come to the level 3, which is customer satisfaction, flexibility, productivity. So at this level, we measure customer satisfaction and key operational metrics like flexibility and productivity. It pertains to a business operating system. Next, we come to the level 4, which is quality, delivery, cycle time, and waste. So this level contributes in departmental performance, including measures of quality, delivery time, cycle times, and waste reductions. Any questions, or if anyone is there? Any question or any comments? Okay, so challenges. It is claimed by some that 70% of performance measurements initiatives fail. Born 2003. So measurements of the wrong things. One challenge is measuring things that are easy to measure but may not be the most relevant indicators of performance. Then is excessive measurements, data overload. Having too many measures or excessive data chain lead to information overload and hinder effective decision making. Then accessing the necessary data can be challenges, especially in organizations with fragmented or outdated data system. Then is a sensitivity or fear of measurements. Uh, some employees may be sensitive or fearful of measurements due to concerns about how it might impact their job security or evaluations. Next one is data analysis interpretation. Interpretation data correctly and drawing meaningful insights from it can be challenging. And last one is static or out of date measurements. Using static or outdated measurements that no longer reflect the current state of the organizations can lead to inaccurate assessment. It is important to address these challenges to ensure that performance measurements initiatives are effective and provide valuable insights. Any questions, if anyone is there, or any comments? So here performance measurement must that should align with the organization's strategic objectives, ensuring the efforts are focused on achieving these goals. Appropriate balance grant against sub-optimizations and guard against sub-optimizations. Limited number of measures, easily accessible and understood, accurate, relevant and timely, clearly specified, flexibility. So by adhering to these principles, organization can establish effective performance measurement systems that drive success and continuous improvement. Any questions or any comments, if anyone is there? So evaluate the selection and application of key performance indicators for effective supply chain and operational management. So effective key performance KPI indicators for effective. So basically, here we will talk about KPIs. What are KPIs, key performance indicators for effective supply chain and operational management? So what they are and what they are not. So what they are, effective KPIs are important for measuring and managing supply chain and operation performance. When selecting and supplying KPIs, organizations should consider factors such as quantifiable measurements, measure factors that are critical or success of the organization tied to business, limited to 5 to 8 key metrics applied consistently throughout the company. So what they are not doing, or what they are not metrics that are vague or unclear, nice to knows, or metrics that are not actionable, reports, engines, exhaustive set of metrics, refutable. So why use KPIs? Any questions or any comments, if anyone is there? Okay. So why use KPIs? Here we will, talk about the reasons why organizations use KPI performance indicators in their business. So accountability, increase factors, clarity, improved relevancy, reduced waste, better decisions, increased visibility, faster growing, better performance, and higher returns. So they use KPIs to get all these benefits. So KPIs play an important role in enhancing organizational performance and ensuring alignment with strategic goals. Challenges in effective use of KPI. So here we will quickly discuss common challenges organization face in the effective use of key performance indicators or KPIs. Too many metrics, having too many KPIs can create confusion and lack of focus, making it difficult to prioritize and take meaningful actions. Then isolated metrics, functional and not linked to top level goals. KPI should be linked to top level goals, but isolated or functional metrics that are not connected to broader objectives can hinder alignment. Then outdated metrics fail to recognize the need for agility, which is a crucial competency today. So basically, using outdated metrics that do not adopt to challenge business environment can lead to poor decision making. So then is unreliable data create a lack of confidence in measurements results. Key KPIs rely on data, and if data quality is compromised, it can result in a lack of confidence in measurements results. A lack of ownership leads to missed targets and finger pointing. A lack of ownership and accountability for KPIs can lead to missed targets and finger pointing when performance falls out. So addressing these challenges is essential for organizations to effectively use KPIs as powerful tool for performance management. Any question if anyone is there or any comments? So how to make effective use of KPIs? So ask this question, how do you define success? Which metrics matters? So how do you define success? Organization must define success and create a structured means of identifying critical issues that could hinder the achievement of long-term goals. Which metrics matters to be considered of a KPIs? A metric must directly support the overall organizational goals and strategy. Organizations should have only a handful of KPIs, each with a clear target performance level aligned with the strategic paths. By answering these questions and carefully selecting and monitoring KPIs, organizations can effectively use use them as a tool for driving success and continuous improvement. Any questions or any comments if anyone is there? Anyone is there? Any question or any comments? Okay, so alignment of KPIs with strategy. So restore customer service, leading level, improve revenue and improve margins. So when we talk about customer services leading level, so achieve a score of 9 out of 10 on the annual customer survey goal. So key KPIs improving delivery performance, on time delivery performance, forecast accuracy. When we talk about improve revenue goal, achieve revenue of 5 billion. So mean KPIs aligning sales strategy with planning, purchasing and inventory strategy, inventory turns. Improve margin goal 10% increase. KPIs establishing suppliers scorecard portal, creating inventory health metrics, creating network and inventory strategy, supplier on time delivery, uh, premium premium freight percentage. So by aligning KPIs with strategic goals, organizations can ensure that their performance measurements efforts are directly tied to achieving their overall objectives. Any comments or any questions if anyone is there? Or anyone is there can see my screen. I hope there's no issue if anyone is there. So few important KPIs in supply chain. There are essential KPIs in supply chain management, inventory related KPIs. Demand variability, supply variability, inventory lead times, conformance to lead times, adherence to distribution schedule, adherence to procurement schedule, adherence to manufacturing schedule, total delivered costs, cost related KPIs, distribution cost, procurement cost, warehousing cost, transportation cost, operating cost, manufacturing costs, and machinery productivity. These KPIs basically covers various aspects of supply chain management, including inventory management, cost control, and operational efficiency. Any questions or any comments? Okay, so indicative dashboard showing KPIs. If you look at here, we will examine an indicative dashboard that displays key KPIs in a visual format. So some of the KPIs featured in the dashboard including data rate, on-time supplies, supplier availability, lead time in days, then you can see supplier defect rate of defect types, then delivery types, then supplier performance by defect type and suppliers. So basically dashboard like this provides a quick and visual overview of critical metrics, allowing organizations to monitor performance in real time and make data-driven decisions. Any questions or any concerns if anyone is there? Any comments? Okay, so some more KPIs metrics. Supplier compliance metrics, 5-year trend, total spending saving, foregone saving, rate of contract compliance by suppliers, average procurement cycle time in days. So all of these metrics cover supplier management and procurement process, enabling organizations to assess supplier performance and cost effectiveness. So explain how intra and inter-organizational benchmarking can help organizations improve their supply chain and operations management efficiency. So intra and inter-organizational benchmarking is an essential practice for improving supply chain and operations management efficiency. So there are different type of benchmarking, as you can see here, internal benchmarking, external benchmarking. So internal benchmarking, comparing performance with other units or departments with the same organizations. Okay, but external benchmarking means that benchmarking against external organizations, including competitors. Further details as process benchmarking, performance benchmarking, strategic benchmarking. Any comments on these? If anyone is there, anybody knows about any of these benchmarking, performance, process, or strategic marketing? Okay, so process benchmarking focusing on a specific process within the organizations. Performance benchmarking metrics against industry standards, and then strategic benchmarking focused on strategic actions and organizational change, often involves collaborations with industry peers. So benchmarking helps organizations in identify areas for improvement, adopt best practices, and enhance their overall efficiency and competitiveness. So again, he's talking about benchmarking, internal benchmarking, which involves comparing performance with other units or department within the same organization. Competitive benchmarking compares performance with the most successful competitors. Then it comes to the functional benchmarkings, uh, compare with the similar functions in other organizations that are not direct competitors. And then strategic marketing, as I said above, a form of competitive benchmarking aimed at strategic decisions and organizational changes. So each type of benchmarking has its specific focus and objectives, allowing organizations to gain insights and improve their performance. So any questions or any comments, if anyone is there? Okay. Any comments or any questions about if anyone knows about benchmarking priorities? The next one is benchmarking priorities. Okay, when engaging in benchmarking, organizations must prioritize areas for improvement. Prioritize may include processes that are competitively critical, here have a high impact on businesses, incur high total cost, generating high revenue, or require high human input. So basically, strategic importance, organizational readiness, make we by economics, and a relative impact on businesses, that these are part of benchmarking. Priorities. Effective benchmarking involves identifying and focusing on areas that will have the most significant impact on the organization's efficiency and competitiveness. Any questions or any comments, if anyone is there? Benchmarking impact on business. So business benefit, business practices, comparative, explorative, internal time and resources. Benchmarking has a direct impact on business, may providing valuable insights and benefits. Business benefits, best practice, identifying and adopting best practices. Comparative, here comparing performance to industry peers. Then explorative, exploring new approaches and innovations. And then internal, improving internal process and performance over time. So benchmarking helps organizations drive continuous improvement, optimize operations, and achieve better results in various aspects of their businesses. Any questions or any comments, if anyone is there? Anybody can see my screen and can hear me if anyone is there. Okay, so benchmarking example, Xerox benchmarking process model based on PDCA, TQM, total quality management uh, model. So we will explore benchmarking examples from Xerox where they applied benchmarking process models based on the PDCA. So that's mean plan, do, check, act, and total quality management model. So benchmarking process, Xerox used benchmarking as a strategic tools to improve their process and operations. They adopted the plan, do, check, and act framework and adopted it for benchmarking purposes. Define what to benchmark, identify the specific process or area with the organizations that need improvement, and identify what aspects to benchmark. From a benchmarking team, assemble a dedicated team, assemble a dedicated uh, team to lead the benchmarking effort, gather data, and facilitate the process. Then collect, analyze data, uh, and analyze benchmarking information, gather data related to the identified benchmarking areas and analyze it technology. Identify benchmarking partners, seek out organizations to or entire entities that excels in the areas you want to benchmark. These organizations will serve as you benchmarking partners, and then finally implement and monitor results, implement improvements based on the insights gained from benchmarking, continuously monitor and refine the process. Additionally, Xerox also adopted to a stepwise framework from Drew 1997 that follows a more structured approach to benchmarking. The PDCA framework and stepwise framework helped Xerox identify best practices, compare their performance with the identify industry leaders, and make data-driven improvements. Any questions or any comments if anyone is there? Okay. So next one is a key consideration in logistics benchmarking. Logistics outputs achieving customer services goals and customers' perceptions of performance. Performance should be compared to the best of the class. Don't limit your efforts to players inside the industry only. Logistics process not enough to adjust measures the output processes which generate the output should also be measured. So a key consideration in logistics benchmarks here, he's discussing key consideration in logistic benchmarking. Logistics output focus on achieving customer services goals and meeting customer expectations regarding performance, and then compare logistics performance to the best of the class within the beyond the industry. Then performance comparison, avoid limiting benchmarks efforts to players within the same industry. Look beyond your industry for best practices and performance benchmarks. Logistics process, it's not enough to measure the output. Benchmarking should also include the measurement of processes that generate the desired output. Effective logistics benchmarking involves evaluating both output metrics and the process that contribute to achieving those metrics. This holistic approach helps organizations improve their logistics operations. Non-competitive benchmarking practice uncovered by Xerox. So practices uncovered by Xerox via non-competitive benchmarking type of company, drug wholesalers, appliance components, electrical components, photographic films, manufacturing, uh, catalog fulfillment services bureau, and then practices electronic ordering between store and distribution center, appliance component, forklift handling of up to 6 appliances at once, electronic components, automatic in-line weighing, barcode labeling and scanning of packages, photographic films manufacturing, self-directed warehouse work terms, recording of of item dimensions and weight to permit order filling, quality assurance based on calculated compared with actual weight. So here he is talking about comparative benchmark practices uncovered by Xerox across various type of companies. For example, wholesalers practices implementing electronic ordering between stores and distributions centers to streamline the ordering process. Next one, when he talk about appliance components practices, implementing forklift handling of up to 6 appliances at once to improve efficiency in handling and transportations. Then it comes to the electrical components manufacturing, uh, in practice, implementing automatic inline weighing, barcode labeling, and scanning to packages to enhance accuracy and tracking in the supply chain. Uh, Here then come to the photographic film manufacturing, in practice utilizing a catalog fulfillment service bureau to efficiently manage and fill customer orders. And then catalog fill self-directed warehouse work team or that formatting self-directed warehouse work teams to improve collaboration and efficiency within the warehouse. So recording one is practicing these all of these non-competitive benchmarking practices showcase how organizations from various industries can learn from each other to enhance their processes, uh, efficiency, and overall performance. So, non-competitive benchmarking allows organizations to gather insights and best practices from diverse industries and apply them to their own operations, driving continuous improvement. Uh, Here some references. You can go online also, and you can check few books and websites. Also, you can visit your learning management systems plenary, ebook and journals on the Moodle. You might can find some books on journals on your Moodle. If you want further inquiry or further materials, you can email to learnerwork@ukversity .co.uk. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. So if there is any questions, comments, concerns, or issues, you can drop me an email at yasir@ukversity.co.uk. So I hope you have enjoyed my session today, and thank you very much for joining me today also. So I'll see you next weekend now. So thank you very much, everyone, and bye and good evening for now.